Okay, well, hello again there, folks. It's me, of course, on this end. I don't know who you might be necessarily, certainly not all the time, but again, another day and welcome. My name is Bud, and this is we're about a third into the 90-day video challenge. Actually, it's a blog challenge, including both the video blog and the written blog. So, like I said, about one third into it, or 30 days into the 90-day challenge. And as is the case, I'm wanting to share my typing, how you say, typing results. That's it. Typing results for today's typing test. Um, they are 36 words per minute, 7.7 error percentage, and a time of 9 minutes 56 seconds. So a little off from yesterday, a little down or greater in numbers across the board. So, but here again, we're looking for consistency, and I guess some days you can be more on than others. Yesterday was a record high in terms of you know, lowered stats all across the board. So increased speed, decreased decreased error, and decreased time. Anyway, today's blog topic, and these blogs are just examples that are put forth each day, and we of course can choose to follow them, do something totally on our own, or modify them slightly and kind of make them our own. And I pretty much just put them out there as is. I change maybe a couple of things, but not much at this stage. For me anyway, that's the best way to go. And as I am learning more about what this thing is about, and learning about what I need to be doing, and when, and how much, one aspect relative to another, these kinds of things, that I'll start talking just kind of free flowing based on experience, having spent time doing this for some amount of time. Right now, it's about 30 days that I've been into this thing. So, um, but as much as that is true, and it just happens to be that today's topic is words to avoid when you're new, in order to better ensure you're going to get off to a quicker start, if not a quick start, which means you could not start at all, I suppose. And these are words having to do with the fact that you are new, or that you uh, communicate some lack of belief or confidence in what you're doing, and how and why, and the company, and whether there's any money to be made in this thing or not, and these kinds of things. Now, understand what's not being uh, told us is to do this, and you may have heard this kind of thing before: fake it till you make it, sort of thing. And I guess some people are going to do that, but I think you will agree that unless someone's a pretty good actor or actress, it's often pretty apparent where a person is at in fact, and that kind of fake it till you make it sort of thing, besides putting a lot of pressure on individuals to maybe go out and do things that they really can't afford, like buying new clothes or some such thing, as to put on that show. It's generally not um, very convincing. So, really, more what's being spoken about is Okay, so you're not trying to mislead people in that you're maybe further down the road than what you are, but um, just just not having to bring that up necessarily either. Okay, and you know, point point back. Um, there are some things we do know some things. We've been around long enough, even in 30 days. Certainly, if you're applying yourself and spending some time with the material and being diligent in following some of the stuff, uh, then you're going to be knowing some things. You can communicate that, and but that's really not uh, as important. I'm not thinking just how much we know today as it might have been in multi-level marketing, network marketing, in the past, because so much of this is over the internet. It is automated, and until you really got your feet up underneath you and really know what you're doing, a lot of the sales, if you will, is going to be provided by the upline in the way of videos and follow-up email campaigns and that sort of thing. So it's very easy to be building a team underneath yourself while at the same time um, not having to do so much of it until you do know more of what you're doing and have that greater confidence and can communicate that confidence in not only what you say but how you say it, your demeanor, your overall just the way you carry yourself. Bearing would be another word. Okay, so we're not experts, okay, but we don't have to emphasize the fact that we're new so much. We don't want to lie. We want to tell the truth because I tell you, there's in terms of relationships, which I'm reminded of this all the time that it's important to tell the truth and to have relationships based on firm foundation. So uh, and hopefully this is not really construed or comes across as talking out of both sides of your mouth or that sort of thing. I think you can be truthful without emphasizing every aspect of your failings. Okay, depending on the situation, you might want to let some folks know some things in advance. So, but hopefully not. There's not a lot of that sort of thing going on in your life where you have to divulge such things. But anyway, uh, such as it is, let's let it go. And you have my typing reports. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Until then, do take care. Thank you again.